How can sweetness be retained in the diet without triggering a glycemic response? This question has guided extensive research into alternative sweetening agents. Unlike conventional sugars, which are rapidly digested and absorbed, low glycemic sweeteners follow a fundamentally different metabolic pathway. These compounds contain negligible carbohydrates and resist hydrolysis by intestinal disaccharides, thereby limiting glucose availability. Although they activate sweet taste receptors on enteroendocrine cells, they do not substantially enhance glucose transport through the GLUT2 system. This distinction underpins their ability to preserve glycemic homeostasis. Without further ado, let's get to know more about this.
Low glycemic sweetener is a sweetener that don't cause rapid increase in blood glucose level. So they can be classified into three main types. So first are natural sweeteners such as stevia and monk fruits. So these are plant-based and have a glycemic index of 0 and provide sweetness without calories or no insulin spikes. So second are sugar alcohols, or also known as polyols, that including erythritol and xylitol. So erythritol has a glycemic index of 0 and doesn't affect blood glucose, while xylitol has a low glycemic index that can cause minimal increase in a blood glucose level. So the third one are artificial or high-intensity sweeteners such as aspartame and sucralose. So these sweeteners are extremely sweet and used in a very small amount, so they significantly don't affect the blood glucose level. Therefore, low glycemic sweeteners suitable for alternative to sugar, especially for those who managing diabetes and also blood glucose control.
Today I will present about biochemical mechanism. So first of all is lack of glycemic response, where normal sugar like glucose is absorbed quickly and it raises the blood sugar. So this causes an insulin release. As for low glycemic sweetener like stevia and sucralose, it are not used for energy and it don't go into glycolytic pathway. So this prevent blood insulin problem. The next is incretin and receptor interaction, where our gut has a taste receptor called T1R2 and T1R3. Real sugar activate this receptor strongly and cause the release of GLP-1, which is trigger insulin. Most low glycemic sweetener taste sweet but do not strongly activate this system, so insulin release is very small. So the lastly is polypure metabolism. Sugar alcohol like xylitol are only partly absorbed. The absorbed part is metabolized without insulin, and the rest is fermented by gut bacteria, so they have little effect on blood glucose.
Move to the advantages of glycemic sweetener. Firstly, the advantages of this glycemic sweetener is it helps in control the blood sugar in our body. This is because it has less or no rise in blood glucose level. So basically, it is suitable for people with diabetes. They also give low insulin response, which means fewer insulin spike. So it protects your pancreatic beta cell. In addition, they support weight management. This is because they are low calorie or calorie free, which help in reduce the fat storage. The limitation of glycemic sweetener is it have a bitter aftertaste, and it also more expensive than the normal sugar.
A research by Hazali was conducted in 2014 involving 122 adults throughout a trial of 16 weeks, where those adults have consumed stevia 500 milligrams, and the results show that there were a significant reduction in blood glucose throughout 30 minutes of testing with the consumption of stevia, while there is a big difference where there is a significant increase in consumption of sucrose throughout 2 hours of testing. So, low glycemic sweeteners have also been applied in the baking industry to make the low carb and less sweet products. The good thing is about low glycemic sweeteners is that it also has heat stable properties, making it suitable for the products to be cooked in high heat while maintaining nice shape. Another type of sweetener, which is called xylitol, have been used in the dentistry field as a way to remove plaques. Xylitol is also, fun fact, have been used in toothpaste production and also in chewing gum.
In conclusion, the low glycemic sweetener are healthier alternative to sugar. This is because it stabilizes the blood glucose and also reduce the insulin spike. They help in lower the risk of obesity, diabetes, and metabolic disorder, but they should be consumed in only moderation only, because they have a possibility to have a digestive effect. Overall, replacing high glycemic sugar to low glycemic sweetener support healthier blood glucose regulation and more sustainable diet.